Hey everybody, this is Ko, and today we're going to do things just a little bit out of order. I have some footage that I still want to use from before I went to MineCon, but I wanted to talk a little bit about MineCon straight away in this episode. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll go back to the past. So MineCon was awesome. I really had a good time. And one of the best things for me was meeting people. Actually, that was the best thing, was getting the opportunity to meet all kinds of people. I met fans and other YouTubers, and it was absolutely awesome hanging out with everybody and having a good time. I didn't really get to do much footage of anything while I was there. I started recording things while I was on my way down, but once I got into MineCon and started doing things, there was just no time at all to do any kind of serious recording. Basically what it boils down to is that I had no experience with what doing something like this was like, being at a con like this and actually having to run around and do things and meet people and talk to people. There was no time for me at all, and unfortunately, since Nakomi didn't get to go into the con, I didn't have anybody to help me out either. So next time, whenever next time is, I hope to be able to do a lot more and to be able to do a better job. So still, it was awesome anyway, even though I didn't get to do any kind of footage. Some of the people that I met were obviously tons of fans and a little group of people that I kind of refer to as the entourage, or the 420 OG entourage. I had met Good and B-Dubs first, pretty much, before anybody else. And then we started hanging around with anybody who found us and knew who we were. And that group just kind of kept growing and growing and growing. So that was pretty cool. It was awesome to meet all of them. And we just had a really fun time running around and doing this and that at the convention. Another little pair that was awesome to hang out with was Alex and Charity. Alex of Get in the Cart Pig. It was very cool hanging out with you guys and gambling and stuff like that. So I hope to get to hang out with you guys again in the future. Other people I met were the Shaft guys, Eric, Brent, and Wes. I saw them. I didn't really get to talk to Wes, but I did run into Eric and Brent a few times, and they're a couple of cool dudes. It was great meeting you guys. I met my buddy Danny B, the guy whose music I use a lot of. He's an awesome guy. And he's a super busy guy, too, so we didn't get to hang out too terribly long, but it was nice to finally have that beer. I met Lydia, a.k.a. Minecraft Chick. She was also extremely busy, so we didn't really get to chit-chat or anything, but it was good to meet you. Another one I didn't really get to talk to was Notch, but once again, super busy guy. I got to shake his hand and say hello, and then he went running off to go do something else. So still, it was cool to me to actually just get to say hi to the guy. I met Joe Hills. Some of you may know him from the Race for Wool stuff that we did with them in Team Tunnel Rats. I also met a trifecta of Redstone peoples, who would be Tabby Ryder, Seth Bling, and Kershaw. They're pretty well known around our Minecraft, I believe. Let's see. I also met Bebop Vox of the Minecraft Mondays show. Another very busy person. He was running all over the place, meeting and greeting everybody. Seemed like a really cool guy. I met Mike from YouTube, and I also met the IGN people. All of them were very nice, cool people. I did my panel with Mike, and there isn't any video of that I know of, although there may be one fan who actually got to record a bit of it, but I'm still waiting to find out if that's going to end up online somewhere. I'm hoping that it will, so that I can share it with you guys. I also met Paul Soares Jr., real cool guy. Lucklin and Wolf21. They were on the all three of those guys were on the panel with me, and that was cool. And also Sly Fox and the Creatures showed up there, and they seemed like they were pretty cool. So all in all, for me, that was the best part, was just getting to meet everybody and just having a good time. Oh my. So that's the scoop on MineCon. I really liked it, and I hope that in the future we get to do something like that again. That would be really cool. Now, without further ado, I'm going to jump back to the old footage, and then we'll get caught up with the present. Okay, that's my way out for the moment. And let me get rid of all this. Yeah, they have to be able to get under the spawner and out to me. Okay, so there's those. And the water, we're going to want to... Oh, hello. I accept your offering. Thank you. Okay, yeah, we'll want the water to fall down into a hole here, I think, but the zombies should float, so that'll be okay. And I'm going to test that right now. So I'm going to put the water right here. And it does exactly what I want it to. So, only problem now is the good old problem of getting rid of this stuff and not freaking dying. So I'm going to try to do that right now. We all know how well this went before. Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is. Yeah. No. Okay. Success. The only downer is that I really want to get the... There we go. I wanted the torches and the mossy. Bam. So now I have an experience grinding setup. And it's a bit dark, and I don't want zombies spawning outside, so I'm gonna light this up just a bit more. In fact, probably overly much. There we go. So I should be able to just stand here and beat up on zombies and get their experience. I think I'm even going to add a little dark room here for just myself. So as to prevent light from coming in unnecessarily. And I'm going to try to make it just one block wide here to block out light right in this spot. And then I can be here in the dark. You guys probably can't see for crap. And it should mean a maximal spawn rate in the room here, because there's no light leaking in or anything. Okay, so there's a slight flaw in my design, which is that the experience and items would go down in that hole. So I filled in the hole, but then they would get stuck on the block that's right in front of me. And unfortunately, being crammed in here, it's hard to actually hit the zombies effectively. But if I have this hole here, then all the experience and items will be able to flow through like so. This may work well enough because of the fact that... wait a minute, I know what I can do. I can just put a hole here for myself. Derp. 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 Okay. There we go. Now, another thing about this is that I got a comment from somebody on one of my recent episodes saying that I don't know who came up with this idea, but there's apparently a way where you can build a water ladder for mobs. I think I saw Etho did something like that once. And this may be related. This might be something that he's done, actually. But what you do is you lift the mobs up, and then you drop them a certain number of blocks. And then they are already injured before they get to you. So then it's just a one-hit kill, and you get experience. I don't know off the top of my head how to build one. But I do know how to make the zombies fall down a hole. So I could dig a hole right here that the zombies would fall into, and then I just access it and hit them down at the bottom of that. So I'm thinking about trying that right now. Okay, so I'm going to want them to probably fall and hit right there. And then I'll have a spot where I can stand. So now I need to build the wall back up. Okay, so that's where my zombies are going to fall. And all I have to do to make that happen is open it up. So I think right here, right? Yep. And then one more. Oh, hello. All right. All right. All right. I need a blocker. I need a blocker to guide them into the hole. Okay. And and they're living down there. So that's working. Excellent. Cool. It's already pretty funny. And now I just need a way down. So let me run back and get some ladders. And I'm going to make myself a little ladder down into the zombie slashing pit. And here they are. And hopefully they're a little bit easier to kill. They may be. So definitely a lot of them in here. Holy crap. I'm getting experience like crazy. This is, seems like it's pretty excellent. I'm trying to get caught up, though, so I can determine if they're dying when they hit the ground or not. Because if they're dying, then I'm not getting anything for that. There we go. Bunch of rotten meat. And also, it would be nice if they would spawn. Oh, here they come. Here comes the next wave. Okay, he didn't die, and it takes 3 hits instead of 4, which is a slight improvement. It might be kind of randomish. Alright, so something I wanted to do was to actually reconfigure my whole read layout here, because when I was putting this together, I had not given a single thought to the efficiency of this farm. But as time has gone on here, and I realized that it takes for frickin' ever for reeds to grow, and I really want to use this library so I can test more enchanting stuff more quickly. I'm going to try a different layout that was suggested to me by somebody on our Minecraft named, I think it's K Meist Hacks. I'm really sorry if I get that wrong, but they definitely nailed a very nice read layout. I don't know if it's an original idea or not, but I definitely can tell from looking at the diagram that it is way more efficient than what I did here. This is just a big waste of space. So I'm going to rebuild that, and then I'll show you guys what I did here in a moment. All right, so here's the layout without any reeds in it. I think I got it all right. Pretty much. Yeah. It's all even. So now all I have to do is stick the reeds in. And this should be a much more packed in layout. Much less water involved than my previous layout. So I'm going to go ahead and stick the reeds in here and see how it does. Okay, so there's just a few spots along the edges where I can't put a reed because there's a block that's too far from water. But other than that, all up in the middle, it's all packed in here. And out of 64 reeds, I was able to place all of them except for 18, which I think is considerably more than what I had here before. And that means I'm going to get this, get all the books that I need a lot frickin' faster, which is all I wanted. And actually, I'm going to see how many more I can make, if any. I don't have a whole lot of planks left. Let's give it a shot. Alright, I was able to whip up 5 more bookcases. So I'm going to go ahead and do the back corner ones that I didn't have before. And I got one extra, which I guess I'll put right here. So there we go. And I'm going to have to do some level grinding to really see what levels are possible here. Or not. No, that's right. It'll show me anyway. So a couple more levels I think should be possible now. The highest I'm seeing is 24. Oh, there we go. Bam. Look at that. 32. That's probably going to be the highest that we're going to see, because that's pretty darn high. Yeah. Okay. That's good to know, though, for now. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a little bit of level grinding while I wait for these reeds to grow so I can make more books. And then hopefully I'll have enough levels to make a really nice diamond pickaxe with some enchantments on it.